At Our Lady of Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
When you walk into the doors of Olma, you'll immediately feel welcomed and supported. This is a place where you can just be yourself, and students of all strengths, talents, and interests are celebrated. The bond of sisterhood begins even before you step foot on campus with our Big Little program. Seniors are paired with incoming students for help with a smooth transition into the high school experience. Olma offers so many activities that you can not only participate in, but lead. Whether you choose to be a part of one of 16 different sports teams, multiple clubs, service, leadership, there is something for everyone.
In the classroom, our teachers are the absolute best. They expect a lot from us, but also make us want to deliver. And our academics are exceptional. In addition to college prep, dual credit, honors, and advanced placement courses, we are able to participate in a mini-master course each year. These week-long courses can include the arts, academic research, travel, service, and leadership. No matter what you choose, they all teach us valuable life skills that will help us in our futures. There is no doubt that some of tomorrow's greatest leaders are in our classrooms today. This is why Olma created our L2T program. This leadership, life skills, and technology program helps our students to build self-confidence, and it takes problem-solving and goal-setting skills to new levels of achievement. Our overall goal is to help our Olma students believe in themselves and feel confident to brave forward in a world of challenges and obstacles.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. I hope to see you soon.
And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
Live, everybody. Welcome to BFA Sports coverage of Olma basketball on BFA Sports. Tonight, the Villagers, it's a makeup game against Haddon Heights. And for Olma, they come in at 9-7. And how about Haddon? 15-1, but they got a perfect record in the conference. Tell us about the Garnets.
Yeah, they're 6-0 in that Colonial Conference, which gets tough up there once in a while. But Our Lady Mercy Academy has been talking about wanting to and thinking they can knock off one of these top-tier teams. Haddon Heights certainly comes in with that repertoire tonight and that persona tonight. It'll take Olma's best to get it done, but they're looking forward to it.
By the way, I'm Chris, that's Steve. You remember us. One thing about this team and other visiting teams that aren't from the Cape, this is unfamiliar territory to them. The small gym. Is it something that might be a factor tonight because it's some team that's really not familiar with us?
Yeah, we bring it up quite a bit, and it's something that can be a factor if, in fact, there's pressing and trapping scenarios on the basketball court. Our Lady Mercy Academy certainly likes to do that. They've done that out of the full court, in a full court press format to start the year. Last couple times have done it out of a half court press, whether it be out of man or zone, but they have trapped out of that as well. Be a little bit different environment for Haddon Heights and a smaller gymnasium tonight, so we'll see if it comes into play. But if it does, Olma will be looking to capitalize on it.
Olma got swept against Middle Township this year. The second game of those losses was this past week where we had it. A good performance, though. It's a different style that Tom McNeely is doing. Is he now going to abandon that other style, the Paul Westhead and all the statistics, and go back to more traditional basketball?
I don't know if he's going to abandon it. I mean, they believe in it, and they like running that defensive philosophy because they think it allows them to get out in transition and it allows them to get some easy buckets. However, what I think they're going to do is pick and choose their times as to when they can utilize it to their favor. In the meantime, I think you're going to see a mixture of them trapping out of the zone, trapping out of a man-to-man set, whether it be the first catch, the first pass, or jumping the dribbler, and then pick and choosing when they want to do it in a full court.
It's another one of those big games for Olma. They take on these better opponents. Tonight, it's Haddon Heights. We'll come back with more on BFA after this. What? Oh, we got plenty of time. I want to do it during the game. It's perfect.
Can we go back to him?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carew Hall Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy here in Newfield, New Jersey for tonight's non-league matchup between the visiting Haddon Heights Garnets and your Olma Villagers. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. For the health and safety of our student athletes, coaches, officials, and fellow spectators, we kindly ask all fans to wear your masks while you are in the gymnasium. There is no food or drink in the gym. You are permitted to re-enter the gym should you need to leave. Once the game is over, we kindly ask that you leave immediately through the lobby doors or the doors under the small scoreboard. We thank you for your cooperation. Now at this time, we ask you to please rise, stand to honor our flag, our country, our service women and men everywhere with the playing of our national anthem.
national anthem tonight here at Olma. This is Carew Hall, BFA Sports coverage of Olma basketball tonight, brought to you by RK Auto Group. That's RK Chevrolet, Subaru, and Kia of Vineland. Premier Orthopedic Associates, Patino Shaprite. And I know you're going through the rest of them. We've got the Gorgo Group, Tri-City Kitchens, and my man, Jerry's Heating and Cooling. And Northfield National, or Newfield National Bank. Did I miss anybody?
Senior, number 11, Maggie Campbell.
What's that?
The Linden Floor Company.
Oh,
Linden Floor and Fireproofing Company.
Save that for the last.
Number 4.
By the way, Bob Burkhalter is now announcing the starting lineups tonight.
Heights is led by head coach Lauren Kendra, assisted by Charlie Kellogg, Donna Clark, Caroline Gormley, and Miranda Christie. Managers Sarah Bogina, Ade Parker, and Morgan Johnson.
15-1 are the Garnets. As Steve mentioned, they're a perfect 6-0 in the Colonial Division Liberty Conference. And I will tell you that unlike Olma and some of the other teams that the Villagers have faced, let's count them here for Haddon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 seniors that are dressed tonight.
Not only dressed, 3 senior starters. That speaks of the experience that Haddon Heights comes in with. And again, against the young Our Lady Mercy Academy lineup, that's the experience factor, obviously, in the advantage of Haddon Heights.
Junior, number 12, Drew
So the usual 5 for Olma are being introduced now. But we know it's Savannah Prescott, Drew Coyle, Maddie Bernhardt, Liv Fiocchi, and Auntie Dragone are in the middle. There they go. As you can see on the side for Haddon, Marquette Richardson Muse. She will do most of the ball handling, we're being told. Becky Campbell, Evie Davis, Gabby DiOrio, and Madison Clark. And yes, indeed, my friends, the Garnet, it is a jewel.
There it is.
Tom Aguilia.
Some will say jewel, some will say stone.
Jewel just sounds
Brian Coyle, Tom McCarville, and Doug Stefano, manager Amanda Hastings.
One more from Bob. I guess we're not going to do it. He was going to introduce the officials, but I guess he's not going to do it. So we're getting ready for. There we go.
Contest are Kevin Quirk and Steve Baptist. Your scoreboard operators, Mr. Lee Fiocchi.
Kevin Quirk is the one that has the basketball, and Steve Baptist is the one that is by the scores table. And I've had the privilege, I don't know if you have, but I've had the privilege of working with both of these young men.
Yes, I have not. However, it's been a lot of years since I've reffed. After reffing, I went into the coaching industry.
We need you.
I went to the other side of it, into the coaching industry, and
you know, you say other side, we say dark side, but
well,
it doesn't matter.
no, that's exactly right. And I've heard dark side. I heard a lot of people tell me in the past that you used to be a good ref till you start coaching. So
here we go tonight. It's the makeup here on BFA. It'll be Clark and Dragone at the center circle. And we wait for the whistle, and what Kevin Quirk is waiting for, I'm not sure. Apparently, Lauren Kendra, head coach of Haddon, is letting Steve know about something, but off we go tonight. And right away, it is Clark underneath, and she gets the scoring started for the Garnets.
Yeah, that was a really good look right there by Richardson Muse. Found a wide open player in the block off the tip, 2-0. Garnets.
Early on, it's like straight man-to-man. As Coyle drives baseline, reverses, and ties the game.
Speaking of, there was a good look by the Haddon Heights end, but there's a great drive right there by Drew Coyle. We may be using that one already 30 seconds in as our RK Chevrolet drive of the game. That's a great reverse layup by Coyle.
At the baseline, it's Maggie Campbell. And Gabby DiOrio. We talked about her. That's Richardson Muse. And that 3, no good from Campbell. Whistle underneath. The foul is going to be on Olma.
Yeah, Our Lady Mercy Academy starts out in that 2-3 zone defense, and one of the hardest things about a 2-3 zone defense is rebounding out of it, because you're not covering a player, you're covering an area, then you have to find a player in order to box out. Olma lost their box out right there, rebound put back.
Davis misses the three-point play attempt, but an offensive board. Richardson Muse, and she put it down again. Double dribble called, accurately called by Steve Baptiste. 7:04 on the clock. First minute of play here tonight on BFA. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and the BFA Sports crew tonight for Olma basketball.
Yeah, Villagers dodge a bullet right there. There is no reason for not boxing out on a free throw, but they were able to dodge a bullet on the Haddon Heights turnover.
This is Liv Fiocchi to the basket, too strong. Dragone can't handle that rebound, but Drew Coyle does, and then after the loose ball, it's tracked down. Bernhardt is taken to the ground. The foul is on Evie Davis out in the open floor.
Good hustle by Madeline Bernhardt. Haddon Heights is going to come in here and be physical. They're an aggressive style team. They play aggressively in nature. Our Lady Mercy Academy is going to have to meet the physicality, meet the aggressiveness of it. Madeline Bernhardt did right there and drew a foul.
Savannah Prescott coming off of one of her better games against Middle. Dragone, who had the ball a lot, can't get that one to go down. And in transition, the Garnets. But look how quick the Villagers get back on defense. Then now Tom McNeil, you wanted a backcourt violation. Diorio, short jumper, no good. Good box out by Bernhardt. And Olmo with the chance off the rebound. Dragone will pull up for three. No good. Richardson Muse has that rebound, and up ahead there's Clark, hammered by Dragone, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, Haddon Heights, the Garnets released the defender on the jump shot taken by Dragone. In the meantime, Dragone was a step late in getting back. They had to throw a head pass to their teammate, and Dragone picks up the foul, being a step late coming back.
Maddie Clark, Jr.
I like the approach of the Villagers offensively here, though, to start this game. 3 times they went inside, once via the drive by Coyle, once via the drive by Fiocchi, and to Dragone into the post. For 3 of the first 3 possessions, they went inside.
She made them both. And the lead is 4. And this is Maddie Bernhardt with a stutter step, then a penetration that doesn't go. Dragone had a hand on the board but couldn't control it. And a turnover, loose ball. Prescott in front. Can't get that to go. Followed by Bernhardt is good.
Really good job by the Villagers. In the defensive end by Liv Fiocchi. Not only did she come up with the steal, she had to throw a head pass and found Prescott. Prescott misses it, but again, great hustle to finish the play by the Villagers. Madeline Bernhardt rebound and put back for 2.
Richardson Muse is the cutter, and she can do that a lot.
Yeah, she can. She's a player. She's their go-to player. She flashed along the foul line against that zone and found it and knocked down a mid-range jump shot.
Coyle tried to answer with a 3, not there. Richardson Muse has a board for the Garnets, who lead by 4. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter tonight on BFA. See the double team as Richardson Muse fires a 3 that misses everything. And look at Maddie Bernhardt. She is so fundamentally sound, Steve.
I'll tell you what, she does a great job, and you are 100% correct. Fundamentally sound on the box out. Let's face it, she's a little bit undersized. And she uses the fundamentals of the box out so well in order for him to come up with what I believe may be her 3rd rebound already.
That's true.
2 on the defensive end, 1 on the offensive end.
Underneath, Clark banging with Dragone. Late whistle and a foul is called on Dragone. That's her 2nd.
Yeah, and that could hurt a little bit. The last thing the Villagers needed was Dragone getting in foul trouble in here tonight. As you could tell, the physicality and the aggressive style of play by the Garnets. That's her 2nd one, so she's going to have to be careful. Our Lady Mercy Academy will probably sub for her.
The mark of any good team, you make free throws. Clark is 3 for 3. So an early call from the bench, and it's Gianna Patitucci into the game for Angie Dragone, who's got 2 personals. Halfway through the first. 1 out of 2 for Clark from the line. It's 9-4.
Is that the old commentator
jinx? Yes.
Jinx on the foul shooter right there?
Yeah. Coyle with a screen from Patitucci. Driving baseline. Tough shot. No chance. And back come the Garnets. That's Campbell. Diorio's open. That three way too strong, but Clark is going to get a floorboard. She'll try it. Reverse, not there as well. She hits the deck. No call. Prescott comes back for the Villagers. Prescott out of control. No good. Gets her own miss. Puts it up. No good on the rim. Another one. And a trip to the line and determination from Savannah to get on the free throw line.
Yeah, really good hustle by Savannah Prescott. 2 different times rebounding and putting the ball back up. However, if she would have made the first one, that would have been pretty incredible because she left off the wrong foot and still shot it with the wrong hand on the left side. However, it didn't go, but she got 2 rebounds and 2 putbacks. No bucket, but she's going to the line to shoot 2.
First Olma free throw of the night for Prescott.
Back to your free throw comment to piggyback off that. I once had a really good coach respected in South Jersey. His last name's Rodeo. He coaches over at that. I don't know if you know St. Augustine. He said what we like to do is we like to make more free throws than the other team attempts. And he says, and what that means is, we're taking it to the basket, we're looking to be the aggressor, we're drawing the fouls, and we're creating some fits for the other team with foul trouble.
1 out of 2 for Prescott. It's a 4-point lead for the Garnets. Again, coming into this game, 15-1 and 6-0 perfect in their conference. They lose that possession. Turnover. That's the first turnover of the night for the Garnets.
Yeah, they've done a nice job in protecting the basketball here in the first 4 minutes or so. Our Lady Mercy Academy meeting the challenge so far.
Bernhardt tries a long three and got it.
Time and time again, Madeline Bernhardt just stepping up for this Villager basketball team. She's done it already on the glass. Now she does it with the jump shot. She's doing it in the hustle and the rebounding aspect. Just an all-around solid player, giving the Villagers everything she can.
Richardson Muse cutting and scoring.
Yeah, some players just have a knack and know how to score, partner. You know what I mean? And Richardson Muse is certainly one of them.
She has 4. Haddon up by 3. That's Coyle driving, had it snuffed by Richardson Muse. And she's in the open floor. That was an ill-advised pass from Campbell. Fiocchi turning it back and then goes through bodies and last touched by Olma.
Yeah, Drew Coyle with good hands on the defensive end, able to deflect the pass. Liv Fiocchi comes up with it and steals it. However, in transition, unfortunately, Olma not able to capitalize. Ball back to the Garnets.
2:40 to go, first quarter tonight, 11-8. Haddon with the lead. Campbell's 3 rattles in.
I'll tell you what, the Garnets, you can already tell. You don't get to see a lot of them, but you can already tell they run good sets. They recognize, they see the floor well. It starts with Richardson Muse, and they see the floor well, run good sets, and they know the kind of shots that they want to get, and usually get them.
Drew Coyle tried to answer, but missed everything on that 3-point attempt. And the Garnets back in possession as we hit the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Campbell will try another one. Missed that one, but look at that board from Richardson Muse and a reset.
Good hustle by Coyle right there in the defensive end, closing out on the shooter.
Diorio spotting up. Got it. And a timeout. Tom McNelia.
Timeout, Haddon Heights.
Timeout, Haddon, and we'll take it with them. They lead by 9 here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
17-8 is our score. And we had a crisis averted here at BFA Sports.
Is that right?
Near tragedy.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, one of our cameramen, Manny,
okay,
behind the basket,
okay,
right, was taken out of action, and that man right there is accused of that crime. All right, authorities are searching for him. There he is. He will be charged when they do arrest him. He will be charged with attempted camera slaughter.
Okay.
and reckless endangerment of BFA sports property.
Okay.
But fortunately, we were able to avert the crisis. CPR was administered, and Manny is back in action tonight.
And also, fortunately, we now have him on video surveillance, so we now have the culprit.
Travel first. Turnover by Olma.
First quarter sponsors are Jerry's Heating and Cooling, Lee Rain and McMahon Insurance Agency. I'd like to thank you for helping BFA Sports bring the high school and college competition to all of you out there.
Oh, speaking of college, last night we were telling you a little bit about it. Atlantic Cape.
Yeah, I heard that was a really good game.
Down by 18 at one point, the Buccaneers had a chance to win it. 70-69 defeat to Salem County.
Wow.
It snapped their 9-game winning streak. Ticking down to a minute to go. Garnet's in possession. That's Clark. A lot of Garnets in the paint. Nothing called. Nice dribble drive there. No good from Evie Davis, the senior.
Olma could use a bucket right here, partner.
She stays off the score sheet. Meanwhile, Prescott can't get it. No call. Olma bench thought there was contact. And with 40 seconds left, Haddon in control, leading by 9. Campbell, short. Nobody there but Clark, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, once again, as I said before, rebounding out of a zone can be difficult at times. Olma loses the offensive player in the zone right there with no box out, rebound, and put back. It's no good, but she'll get 2 as she goes to the line.
So apparently Tom McNeil, always the Christian gentleman, apologizing to one of the officials, to Steve Baptiste.
When you're looking for a seasoned team to help safeguard your most valuable possessions, make McMahon Insurance Agency your first call. Their fully independent agency will work overtime to find you the best value for all of your personal and business insurance needs, giving you the one-on-one service you deserve. With their 3 convenient locations to serve you, give them a call at 609-399-0060. That's McMahon Insurance Agency.
1 out of 2 for Clark, 4 out of 6 for the game. And it's a 10-point lead and a foul, and Prescott will go to the line.
Yeah, I had said earlier in the game that right at the start of this thing that I liked the aggressiveness and the approach that Our Lady Mercy Academy was taking. It's trying to get to the paint, trying to get to the rim on the dribble drive. Sometimes you come out shooting those threes and they don't go right away. We've talked this time they're looking to be the aggressor, going to the paint and drawing fouls.
You're going to say it's a non-shooting foul, so Olma has possession on the baseline.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one.
I would agree with you on that one, but
what I am sure of is Jerry's Heating and Cooling. Have your energy bills left you feeling like you're being double-teamed? Jerry's Heating and Cooling will execute the game plan to a more energy-efficient HVAC system, family-owned and operated since 1981. Jerry's Heating and Cooling is the winning team to your heating and cooling needs. Give them a call at 856-825-8805.
Timed it perfectly. Bernhardt got it.
And speaking of heating, that's 2 threes in a row now, and Bernhardt is heating up.
You know what, partner? It was a long one, but they had it just inside the line, so they gave her 2.
Okay.
She's got 5. The lead is 8 at the horn. Diorio misses, and we come to the first quarter.
It's a good way for the Villagers to finish the quarter with a bucket. They get the arrow and the possession arrow, ball coming out of the first quarter.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to host a Super Bowl party, why not call Bettino's ShopRite for all of your catering needs? Don't get boxed out from dishing out your next great meal. Visit the locally and family-owned Bettino's Family ShopRites to grab the rebound for you and your kitchen's pantry. You can visit any of the 4 Bettino's Family ShopRite conveniently located in Vineland, Millville, Upper Deerfield, and Washington Township. Bettino's Family ShopRites is a strong tradition serving their local communities.
BFA continuing to just, toe the edge right? Push the envelope when it comes to technology. That's amazing.
We are, and we're very fortunate to have all of these sponsors on board with us. So we thank you in so many. Thank you so much.
Down by 8 to start the second quarter. Olma in possession. That's Bernhardt. She's got 5. Dragon for 3. Missed everything. Rebound to Campbell.
Yeah,
Muse Richardson had it out of her hands, but Clark was able to recover it. And then another strip, and this is Drew Coyle coming away with it.
Yeah, good activity on the defensive end between Coyle, Fiocchi, and Dragon right there.
Fiocchi can't get the 3 to go, but Dragon got a hand on it just enough to keep it alive for Bernhardt. Prescott misses everything, but Coyle tracks that down. She'll take it to the basket, and then she will go to the line. And the foul should be on Clark.
Good job by Dragon on the offensive glass, tipping the ball away from the defender on trying to rebound the basketball. Our Lady Mercy Academy hustles down the floorboard. Drew Coyle with a good drive to the basket. She's going to shoot 2. Dragon going to have to be a little careful here, though, partner. She had those 2 first-quarter fouls. She doesn't want to pick up a third here.
Usually when you talk about the bigs up front, Angie, of course, is considered the big, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she's a little out of sorts in the paint like usual, like where she's confident, gets the entry pass, and is able to put a move on and get a good quality shot.
Yeah.
Hasn't been doing that so far tonight.
Yeah, I think the Garments are doing a nice job early on her first 2 catches in there of doubling down on her. Richardson Muse doubled down on her on the first time, and it made it hard. The second time, she threw a ball fake and then missed a short jumper.
There's a miss and a rebound by Angie. This is Savannah Prescott weaving her way through. Tough shot, and officials say that Richardson Muse got a piece of it.
Yeah, he said all ball, as a matter of fact.
Kevin Quirk did. Off the screen, Diorio's 3 goes down.
Yeah, whoever's coming to the corner, when Diorio comes to the corner, whoever's covering that part of the zone has to, on the pass, see that pass coming and get away from the block screen. Someone's setting a screen on the block, and that's freeing up Diorio in those corners. That's the second one she's knocked down. The first one was from the other side.
Lead is back up to 9. This is Bernhardt. Contact and a blocking foul. And that'll send Maddie to the line. It's another foul on Clark. It's her second.
Number 30, Maddie Clark. That's her second. Team 5th. Maddie Bernhardt to the line, shooting 2.
There you can see in our shot right there, leaning against the wall. That's the man right there.
Yeah, we have him again.
We got him. We got video surveillance all over him.
We're on to him for sure. Tell you what a first half Bernhardt is having.
One out of 2, but Dragon's got a miss and then kicks it back out. So Bernhardt will try the 3. Swish.
We said she was heating up when we talked about Jerry's heating and cooling, and Bernhardt is doing just that right now. Olma not going anywhere, refusing to go away in this one.
She has half of the Olma points tonight, and it's a 5-point game with 5:40 to play in the half. Campbell's open, and that 3 is good.
Yeah, her and Diorio can light it up from the outside along with Richardson Muse. Even with a Olma player in her face right there, she was able to knock down that 3.
Dragon, that's the spin move, and gets the roll.
That's the move you were just referring to a couple minutes ago. And there she is. She's able to get that one under her belt and accomplished for a bucket.
Angie gets on the board, her first 2, lead back down to 6. Richardson Muse was in the paint but gave it up instead. And then Evie Davis fouled. She'll go to the line. And that's the 16th foul for Olma.
Team 5th. That'll send Evie Davis to the line, shooting 2.
So at the 5:05 mark, Olma has 1 more foul to give. Davis will get another one.
Our Lady Mercy Academy only down 6 right here. Looking for good box outs and making sure they come up with a defensive rebound on a miss.
That was the shot courtesy of Manny. And by the way, you just said on the miss, and it was an offensive board. And Campbell's red hot, but she missed that three. And look at Bernhardt on the run. Took it in transition all the way to the basket. Richardson Muse with the foul, and Maddie Bernhardt to the line, and she is putting this team on her back.
She really is right now. Another rebound, which I believe is her 6th at this point. She just got done going 1 for 2 from the foul line after making a 3 and a deuce before those free throws. After she misses it, she steps back, shoots a 3. Now she's going back to the line for a chance to get a couple more on the scoreboard for the Villagers.
Dragon did not put it up on the miss. And then there's another follow, and Coyle can't get there. Long pass. Bernhardt's going to step in front of that. That's a steal.
I was going to say, did you need to know who was tipping that pass away? She's just everywhere already tonight, and we've only played about 11 minutes, 12 minutes of this contest.
Loose ball. Off the turnover, Richardson Muse might have walked. Instead put one up. No good. Follow is good. She has 6 tonight, and the lead is back up to 7.
The seas parted for Richardson Muse right there. The Villagers stopped the ball initially, and then everybody cleared out the shooters, leaving her all alone in the paint.
Prescott misses a 3 as it spilled out. Back the other way, Campbell to the line. That is the 16th foul for Olma. Next one will put the Garnet on the line.
Yeah, more importantly about the next team foul and the 1-and-1, they're almost fortunate that foul was called on Drew Coyle and not Andrew Dragon right there. So it's Coyle's first instead of Dragon's third.
I think the crowd is letting Kevin Quirk know that one of the officials that he might have.
I think she wanted a travel partner.
Yeah, might have missed a travel. Bernhardt into Angie, turning, got it.
Really
now
well done.
That's what you're looking for from Angie.
Exactly, and I love the fact that Our Lady Mercy Academy keeps going inside on drives to the basket and inside on passes to Dragon.
Angie got a hand on that rebound, couldn't control it. Clark now driving baseline and scoring because, again, Dragon has 2 fouls. She has to be careful.
And you took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what Clark did. She took advantage of Angie Dragon having 2 and not wanting to pick up a third. And let's face it, that's good offense by both the Garnets and Clark.
7-point lead. Bernhardt, kick out. Here's Savannah Prescott to the middle. Now Fiocchi, and they run motion. Maddie Bernhardt, why not? Not there. Missed everything. Floorboard, and Campbell brings it back, and she carried.
Yeah, Our Lady Mercy Academy on the offensive end just before that Garnet turnover, running like a little 3 or 4 man weave. There's 4 out in the perimeter. They're running a weave trying to get a free lane to the basket.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Our Lady Mercy Academy. Tonight's contest is being sponsored to you by the Gorgo Group. Originated in 1979, the Gorgo Group is the leaders and assists in the pallet recycling industry. Gorgo Pallet has been providing quality recycled pallets while filling the lane for the logistical needs of their customers. You can count on Gorgo Group to work overtime in ensuring their customers feel like champions. Also by Newfield National Bank. Feeling like you're on the rebound from your current bank, why not give a local community bank an opportunity to take a shot at winning your business? Newfield National Bank has 11 local branches to serve all of your personal banking needs, serving Gloucester and Cumberland counties since 34. We thank the Gorgo Group and Newfield National Bank.
Well done. 3 minutes to play until halftime. It's a 7-point lead for the Garnets here on BFA. Dragon, she's got 4. Can't get that one to go. Richardson Muse has a board for Haddon Township. Haddon Heights, rather. I always get those confused.
Yep, it's easy to say.
Look at Clark backing in Dragone, but couldn't get it to go. Diorio just inside the arc, misses that. And then Davis gets away with maybe a foul over top Prescott, who comes away with it.
Yeah, she did get away with a foul over top because Prescott had a really good fundamental box out like you stated that Bernhardt had earlier. Good job by Dragone also staying straight up on the attempted shot block, not picking up that third foul in the paint. That's huge for the Villagers.
Richardson Muse, she started the sequence with a strip, and she finishes it with a miss, but out of bounds. It's off of Olma. Garnets will keep it with 2:10 to go here in the second quarter. Sophie Sacco into the game. Liv Fiocchi takes a seat. Bad pass. Coyle just got a hand on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to upgrade your kitchen, consider Tri-City Kitchens and Elevations. Considering an upgrade on your kitchen, why not let Tri-City Kitchens and Elevations provide you with the winning assist to a great new look? Their quality workmanship will give your kitchen the alley-oop pass. Call 856-825-9002.
That is Marquette Richardson Muse in double figures tonight, and so was the lead. It's now up to 10. Prescott answers back. Count it.
You talk about a really good finish. We talked about Drew Coyle's drive to start the game for the Villagers on the reverse layup. Right there, she gets fouled. Her legs get taken out from under. She's able to twist her body and make the right-handed layup, and now gets a chance to complete a three-point play at a big time for the Villagers. They needed that one. As you said, the lead just got to double digits. She's looking to cut it back to 7.
That camera is from Mo. That's not Manny. That's Mo.
Okay.
Right, the three-point play from Prescott. And
yeah, Manny's the one near us here at the stage end.
We'll see. Lauren Kendra goes to the bench, and she will bring in Stella Erder, a senior. She's a guard. She lost the ball. Coyle's got it to the basket. Another foul. And the bonus now for Olma, even though it's a shooting foul.
Okay, so in the pregame, partner, we talked about picking and choosing when you wanted to pick up with that full court pressure. Right there off the three-point play by Prescott, Our Lady Mercy Academy decides to pick up full court for the first time tonight. What do? They get a turnover, and Coyle's going to go to the line as the recipient with 2 foul shots. Good time to pressure off of a make of a free throw. Our Lady Mercy Academy did that and got the turnover they were looking for.
And they'll get an opportunity to do this here as well. 1 out of 2 for Coyle. And right back into the game is Maggie Campbell for Elter. It was Elter who coughed up that pass on the turnover that you had just mentioned. And there's another one, and that's going to wind up being, great hustle by Evie Davis. Now Haddon's in trouble for a 10-second call, but instead it's a held ball, and it's going to bail out the Garnets. They had no chance of getting across the timeline.
They really didn't. That full court pressure created a turnover the first time just a second ago, and this time a darn near turnover. However, the possession arrow belongs to the Garnets, and you're right, that is going to bail them out.
Campbell says enough of this and then charges across the timeline. Finds an open Diorio. Shot no good. Sophie Sacco lost the ball. Evie Davis no good. And Dragone comes away with it and finds Prescott. Olma down by 6. 1:10 to go in the half. Prescott. No good. Great rebound by Coyle with one hand in the air, but couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, she was going to attack the glass, and the rebound came over her head, so she caught it with the one hand, which is a great job.
Campbell missed. Loose ball, though. That's Evie Davis with the left hand, uses the glass. It doesn't go. Campbell to the basket strong. She's got 8.
Yeah, she did a really nice job right there, keeping her composure on the rebound. She was able to turn and find a lane to the basket, and we're going to come back to you right after this.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
5 seconds, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, if your energy bills have left you feeling like you're being double-teamed, Jerry's Heating and Cooling will execute a game plan to a more energy-efficient HVAC system. Family-owned and operated since 1981, Jerry's Heating and Cooling is the winning team. To your heating and cooling needs, give them a call at 856-825-8805.
Big possession here for the Villagers, down by 8 and 40 seconds to go. Coyle right to the basket. And full court right away from the Villagers, Steve, with 30 seconds left, and they get the steal. Bernhardt underneath, and she got it blocked. No call with 23 seconds left. The Garnets take over, and Evie Davis misses the layup. Prescott in the open floor. Do they hold for one?
With only 13, yes.
Looked like they weren't going to for a second. Meanwhile, Coyle again, and she cuts the lead to 4.
Drew Coyle's doing a nice job in this basketball game for the Villagers.
Long three is short, and we come to the end of the first half tonight. Olma coming back. They were down by double digits twice.
We have a stoppage in the play here. Give us 1 second.
Halftime here at Olma. The officials are hearing it from the Olma bench. We'll find out what that's all about when we come back. So we're at halftime. Our score 33-29. Good ball game tonight on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Varsity Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
When you walk into the doors of Olma, you immediately feel welcomed and supported. This is a place where you can just be yourself, and students of all strengths, talents, and interests are celebrated. The bond of sisterhood begins even before you step foot on campus with our Big Little program. Seniors are paired with incoming students for help with a smooth transition into the high school experience. Olma offers so many activities that you can not only participate in, but lead. Whether you choose to be a part of one of 16 different sports teams, multiple clubs, service, leadership, there is something for everyone.
In the classroom, our teachers are the absolute best. They expect a lot from us, but also make us want to deliver. And our academics are exceptional. In addition to college prep, dual credit, honors, and advanced placement courses, we are able to participate in a mini master course each year. These week-long courses can include the arts, academic research, travel, service, and leadership. No matter what you choose, they all teach us valuable life skills that will help us in our futures. There is no doubt that some of tomorrow's greatest leaders are in our classrooms today. This is why Olma created our L2T program. This leadership, life skills, and technology program helps our students to build self-confidence, and it takes problem-solving and goal-setting skills to new levels of achievement. Our overall goal is to help our Olma students believe in themselves and feel confident to brave forward in a world of challenges and obstacles.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. I hope to see you soon.
No good, Frederick! And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, You want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
33-29 as we get ready to start the third quarter tonight here on the BFA. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and the BFA Sports crew tonight. Olma basketball. They keep getting opponents on the schedule that are better and better and better. And tonight they have a Haddon Heights team that has come in 15-1 overall.
Yeah, and they're doing a really nice job in here tonight. And they were down 10 and able to cut back into that lead.
It's here somewhere.
Yeah, I got it right here. And
right.
Why not let a family-owned and operated business since 1946, such as Lee Rain, who's the leader and assistant providing fast brace to your irrigation equipment solutions, is one of the largest suppliers on the East Coast. Lee Rain will go on the offensive for all of your irrigation needs. Call 877-533-7878 for Lee Rain. One other thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to become a part of the BFA team and looking to become a sponsor for BFA Sports, join the BFA Sports rapidly growing team of sponsors today. Over 3.5 million impressions in the past year and over 500,000 have watched games just like this broadcast you're watching tonight. Call our boss, Doug Stasic, at 609-204-4374 or contact us through our website at www.bfalivestream.com to get started today.
Olma in possession, and they start with a three from Fiocchi in the corner.
What a good way to start the half, and they cut this lead to 1 on a Fiocchi three. We talked about an important time period of the game. There's 4 of them. This is one of them. That's a really good start for the first 3 or 4 minutes here.
Campbell gave it up. Prescott gives the Villagers the lead.
And that is the lead right there, and if I'm not mistaken, it may be their first one of the game. 5-0 run to start the third quarter, and here we go.
First one all week. And Clark will go to the line, Dragone, and that's her third.
Yeah, that's a little quick right there for her to pick up her third. She has to be careful here. Villagers need her.
They whistled it on Fiocchi.
Okay, so Our Lady Mercy Academy catches a break right there.
It's Fiocchi's first, and Clark to the line.
Back to Mo.
That's right, that's Mo. She'll get one more. She had 8 points in the first half, 6 of them from the free throw line.
Would you say it was aggravated assault to BFA property?
I said that it was, first of all, it was attempted camera slaughter.
Okay.
And reckless endangerment of BFA sports property.
Okay.
And any other charges that the authorities can think of. Prescott lost it in the paint. Clark comes away with it. Olma still ahead by 1.
Yeah, she kind of met some contact there in the paint, unable to keep her balance and loses possession of the basketball. However, they still hold a 1-point lead.
Won the kick out. The corner three from Campbell is not good. The follow is good from Clark. Now she's in double figures with 10. And a lead change.
Yeah, that was a situation where a long shot created a long rebound over the head of Fiocchi. Rebound and put back by Clark.
Liv Fiocchi crossing in front, got almost clotheslined by Muse Richardson with no call.
Yeah, she took a forearm to the neck right there.
So she's going to do it herself, going baseline, no call.
Yeah, she kind of stepped through a double team and couldn't get her direction north and south to the basket. Ended up, her direction took her to the baseline, which is a tough shot.
Wild rebound throw up from Evie Davis, no, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line. See what Steve Batiste has got on this. So Maddie Bernhardt. By the way, Maddie has 12 points to lead Olma as a halftime scoring leader. And
If you're looking for any flooring needs or fireproofing needs, please call the Linden Company, Mr. Steve Linden, at 610-284-4940, extension 105.
And now we're tied. Correction. The board was, I had the board wrong. It's a 2-point game for Haddon. There we go. Now Dragone in the paint, strong.
Yeah, if she catches it there, she's awfully tough to stop. If you stay behind Angie Dragone in the paint, she's going to make you pay for it, and that's exactly what happened right there. The defender caught behind Angie Dragone. She turned and scored on the block.
And I was watching her in the warm-ups between halves, and all she was doing was practicing those little bunny jumpers, and that's the way to do it. Meanwhile, Campbell's three bounces over the backboard, and Olma will get it back. We are even at 36. 2 minutes gone here in the third on BFA. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and the crew here tonight. Hope you're enjoying this one. Makeup special from the Saturday game scheduled last week. We went from a lot of snow to a lot of rain. Dragone spinning left hand.
Are you kidding me?
She's unstoppable all of a sudden. She has 8. The lead is 2.
There's a lot of people that can't make that move that Angie Dragone made right there. A little up and under, but she utilized her offhand. She went to the left hand and still banked it in. That's a great move by Angie Dragone.
Tom McNelia said at halftime, I grabbed him real quick. I said, give me something. And he said, Chris, we have to mix it up. We're going to mix it up. I said, okay. So we're going to find out what mix it up means. Meanwhile, Prescott allows that errant three to go out of bounds, and Olma will have the ball and a 2-point lead.
Well, that should make us feel good because that's exactly what we talked about in our pregame. Our Lady Mercy Academy mixing it up on the defensive end as to picking and choosing when they want to play man or trap out of it, when they want to play zone or trap out of it, or when they want to pick up full court press and trap out of it.
There it is again. The double team comes from Campbell, so she had to kick it out. Good recognition that time as Bernhardt's three is up. No good. Prescott, though, with a floorboard. Throws it up there. No, Dragone has a follow.
Our Lady Mercy Academy is dominating the glass right now on both ends, the defensive and especially the offensive end. Prescott with one rebound, can't put it back. Dragone puts the rebound back, and good. And now the Villagers create a turnover on defense and will obtain possession, up 4.
Halfway through the third, and that's what you talked about, Steve. It's just relentless on the board. 1, 2, 3 chances on the offensive glass. A 4-point lead for Olma.
Super Bowl time is coming. You don't want to get boxed out. Call Bettino's ShopRite at one of their 4 locations to help you cater your Super Bowl party.
Why not? Oh, 12 for Angie.
Angie Dragone is putting on a clinic in the post, scoring at the basket at will, and it's a great job by her teammates finding her in the post, feeding her to where she can just continue to score and not have to adjust to a pass. Good job by them finding her in the post. Good job by her finishing in the post.
Now we'll see what defensive. Oh, and the block by Dragone, too.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see what defensive changes, though, Lauren Kendra is going to make when they get the ball down there the next time. I would imagine they did try one thing when the ball came into her, the double team came, and she had to kick it out. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Madeline Bernhardt put this team on her back in the first half. Andrew Dragone's doing that right now.
Diorio had to give it up. Davis drives. Off the glass, no good. Dragone chased it down. Out of bounds, belongs to the Villagers.
Good defense, closing out on shooter, getting hands and faces of the shot. Taker. You said Andrew Dragone was working on all those little shots in the paint at halftime, and it's coming to fruition right now.
Prescott blocked. It was clean. Olma keeps the ball.
She's got at least 4, if not 5 straight baskets, does Dragone.
Coyle tried to get it into Dragone, but the pass was deflected, and then Coyle cut off Clark, and that's a questionable foul call, but made by Steve Baptiste. Coyle's second with 3:28 to go in the third. Still wanting that Manny shot.
Here's where they trap out of the zone, partners. Look like a 2-3. They come and pressure the ball handler as they cross half court.
That's the way you move the ball, says Coach Kendra. And Clark converts, and she'll go to the line with a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, they did a nice job. The ball handler crossing half court was getting double teamed on a rush from the top of the 2-3 zone. They had a girl at the foul line. They went to her. Then she, from the foul line, went to the low post, little high-low, got the bucket, now attempting to complete a 3-point play.
I'm not sure, but Bob Burkholtz just announced that Maddie Bernhardt, there's a miss from Evie Davis, and the lead now 4.
Is that her fourth?
Her 4th foul, yeah. That's what the board says. The 3 is no good. That is Coyle, throws it up wildly. Davis stays off the end line. And the Garnets come back. Now they trail by 4 with 3:15 to go here in the third.
It'll be interesting to see what Tom McNeil's decision is in regards to Bernhardt. I know she's still out there as of right now, but with 4 fouls, you wonder if he doesn't want to try to save her at least till the 4th.
Sacco's at the table. And it was a missed free throw, and they didn't get a chance to get her out of there. So I think that'll be the switch. Now Prescott goes into double coverage and lost the ball.
Yeah, a little too much dribbling right there. She might have wanted to back that one back out, see if she could rotate the basketball around to the opposite side.
Richardson Muse had her pocket picked by Prescott. Coming back is Coyle to the basket, 1-on-3, and she'll go to the line.
It's okay. That's a good aggressive move by Drew Coyle. She had a little bit of a seam. Nobody stopped the basketball. She tried to split that seam. There's another one of our RK Chevrolet replays and drives of the game.
Excellent free throw shooter. She'll get one more, and now Sophie Sacco will spell Maddie Bernhardt.
Yeah, you kind of thought that was going to happen, right, partner?
Sure.
I mean, with 4 fouls, you just can't take the chance. You know you're going to need her for 8 big minutes, if not 6. You're going to try to keep her there as long as you possibly can. But at the same point in time, not let this one get away from you or lose control of it, if you know it.
Evie Davis finds Richardson Muse, and the 3 is an air ball and out of bounds. But Evie Davis took that floorboard and then just kicked it into another gear. They have good transition play, these Garnets do, and one of the reasons why they're 15-1 overall.
That's exactly right. They know what they want out of every offensive set. They know what they want out of every defensive set. On offense, the ball always seems to be in the hand of their scorers, et cetera, et cetera. And this is a nice job by Our Lady Mercy Academy. I was almost going to say, do they recognize that Bernhardt's got 4 and over there, and do they want to run a little bit of clock and get a real good look when they can get it, or do they just want to keep running some clock and buy some time while she's over there?
This is Sophie Sacco, pass deflected. Davis all over the floor defensively for the Garnets, and she'll go to the line. Foul is on Sophie Sacco.
Yeah, that's a good job by Drew Coyle hustling the transition player down. Not just letting her get in.
No, they called it on Drew Coyle. I think that was a miss there. I thought it was on Sacco.
No, I thought Sacco had the turnover here and Coyle ran with the player.
Yeah, but
either way, that's Coyle's 3rd.
That's not good.
But here's what you do. By hustling now, instead of giving up a layup and 2 points, you've already saved a point because of your hustle. As she misses the first free throw.
Well, that falls under the category of a good foul. Now it's a very good foul. But Richardson Muse gets the offensive board and follows up.
Yeah, and Richardson Muse is just not going to miss too many of them. We said that there's certain players that just have a knack for scoring. And there it is again.
In double figures with 11. Sacco's 3, no good. Good box out by Richardson Muse. And with a 3-point deficit, Haddon Heights has control.
There certainly was a good box out by Richardson Muse. It was also a good decision in not being over-aggressive by Dragon.
She drives, and off the glass she scores.
She's just a player. She just knows how to score. She knows the shots that she can take and what are good shots for her, and she just knows how to score. She's getting it done.
We spotlighted her before the game, and she now has 13. She leads them, and now here's Campbell stepping in the way of that to give Haddon back the lead. Foul is called. It's a blocking foul on Prescott.
Yeah, and that's a good call. Haddon Heights, the Garnets stepping it up defensively right now. What do you say, smelling a little blood in the water because Madeline Bernhardt's over on the bench, if you know what I mean. And they amped it up defensively, which is leading them out in the offensive transition, getting some layups and some free throws because of it.
That is quite a compliment for a sophomore.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, she was a Cape Atlantic League All-Star last year as a freshman, and she's certainly gotten herself off to a good start this year.
2 for Campbell, and that gives Haddon the lead by 1, and now Gianna Patitucci into the game for Sophie Sacco. Under a minute to play in the third. Patitucci.
Oh,
nice
good pass.
cut the coil, and she was hammered by Richardson Muse.
What a look by Patitucci. Coyle was overplayed on the guard-to-guard pass. There it is right there. Look at that replay. It's a great cut by Drew Coyle. It's a great look and find and an execution of the pass by Patitucci.
Drew Coyle to the line, shooting 2.
Good job by Coyle moving without the ball.
Drew now has 11. And 49 seconds on the clock here in the third. And now Olma back in front. 6th lead change of the quarter.
What do they call that? On the seesaw.
I'm not going to do that. That's my man, Mark.
It is.
Zoom off. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say down it goes. Garbage to gold. That's old Zoo. We played softball together 30 years ago. That 3 is short. A rebound. Clark battling. No call, but she scores.
Yeah, that's a good job by Clark, accepting the physicality of Dragone and able to finish through it and play through it. Well done.
12 for the junior. 7th lead change. Haddon Heights by 1. 15 seconds left. Motion now from the Villagers. It's Fiocchi, and she's fouled. Didn't see much there, did you, Steve?
Yeah, they're calling it on Richardson Muse.
I agree with you.
Kind of looked to me as though she was straight up. Officials are saying no. Liv Fiocchi to the line.
A great shot. And there's Manny.
There it is. Yeah. Manny is back in working.
He was. We thought we were going to put him on the DL, but he said he wanted to go tonight.
Okay.
Giving us a fine picture.
Taped him up.
Yeah, I got get a tape job.
Good. Taped him.
Needs a cut man too.
Taped him up, and here we go.
And Fiocchi missed them both. 7 seconds. This is Campbell at the open floor with 3. Evie Davis at the horn. It's blocked by Dragone. And that is the end of the third. And what a quarter we have had. Olma flew out, had a lead as big as 6. But Haddon has come back, and they lead by 1. The exciting final 8 minutes is coming up next on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Our Lady Mercy Academy. If you're looking to upgrade and improve your kitchen, think of calling Tri-City Kitchens and Elevations. Why not let Tri-City Kitchens and Elevations provide you with the winning assist to a great new look? Their quality workmanship will give your kitchen the alley-oop pass, making your new look a slam dunk. Call Keith Bernhardt at Tri-City Kitchens. That number is 856-825-9002.
Obviously, we do Olma basketball, and we talk a lot about the Villagers and what they've accomplished, but it is time to give some spotlight to Lauren Kendra and this Haddon Heights team. The defensive adjustments that they have made, and it really paid off. They were not allowing or denying Angie Dragone to get the ball in the paint, causing a lot of turnovers, erasing an 8-point deficit, and they lead by 1.
Yeah, they did a nice job in that adjustment midway through that third. Dragone had her way in the early part of it, but like you said, the changes that they made defensively certainly helped them and get them back in the lead.
It's Gabby Diorio's 3. She has 9, and the lead is up to 4, and that's another bad pass. And that's Diorio in the open floor, and she's got 2 more.
Yeah, good job defensively right there. And it's simply the activity on defense right now, right, by the Garnets. I mean, their hands are more active, their feet are more active, they're getting themselves in passing lanes, and they're able to come up with defensive stops, leading themselves out into offensive transition.
Quick timeout from Haddon. We're back with more after this.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Carew Hall, and if you're looking for a local bank for any of your banking needs, call Newfield National Bank. Why not give local community bank an opportunity to take the shot at winning your business? Newfield National Bank has 11 local branches to serve all of your personal and business banking needs, serving Gloucester and Cumberland counties since 1934. If you're looking for a bank and any banking needs, please consider Newfield National Bank.
Timeouts left. Got to get timeouts left. Thank you. I'm telling you, every Steve Baptiste TV game, he's like the third member of the crew. Thank you very much. 4 timeouts left for Olma, 2 for the Garnets, and that was Clark getting in the way of that entry pass, and another turnover from the Villagers.
Perfect example of what I meant by active feet and active hand. She's able to get herself onto the side of Dragone, not caught behind her. That's why she's able to get her hand into the passing lanes and tip it away.
Haddon up by 6. That was Campbell. Evie Davis might have walked. No call. That's Stella Elter, number 2. Didn't get much minutes in the first half. Davis with a nice move.
Yeah, good crossover dribble right there, and allows her to split defenders. Not only does it allow her to split defenders, it enables her to get to her strong hand and finish with the left hand.
Prescott left hand, no, but she'll go to the line. She was ridden in the whole way.
Yeah,
that is the 4th team foul for the Garnets.
I agree with you. The foul almost could have been called out by the foul line area. However, they hesitated and waited, and she's going to get 2 shots now because she did get fouled on the way up to shoot for her bucket. So, partner, we got a compliment at halftime. Somebody was listening to one of our prior games or previous games, and they said that we did such a good job. The kids were asking if you and I DJ dances or parties. And I said, no, not really. But
hey, listen, Doug's already he knows the smoke's coming out of the top of my head. Why not?
Why not? We could
What's
try
the worst
it once,
that can
right?
happen?
Exactly.
Yeah. Clark on Dragone, and she blocked it. And not only did she block it, she put it right on top of Clark, out of bounds, and Olma will get it. So Prescott's 2 free throws, Olma back in possession, and a chance to cut into a 6-point lead.
One of my buddy's favorite lines from down at the Grand.
And Maddie Bernhardt back in the game, and she takes on Clark, and it's a blocking foul, and it's a good call by Kevin Quirk because Clark was still moving.
They love us here. But, yes,
take a look.
You see
here.
Madeline Bernhardt going to the right hand, drive down the paint, and, yes, she was late getting there. Although I got news for you, it makes you take a deep breath because Bernhardt, if God forbid that's the charge, it's her 5th. However, she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 on a good dribble drive to the basket.
You know, it's a gamble when you know that, one of your better players is on the bench with 4. You mentioned at the end of the third, kill some clock a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. When do you put her in? And Tom McNeely decided now is the time to do it.
And sometimes if you can recognize that early, if you're Bernhardt, that's when you pull up with that mid-range 10-footer. You know what I mean? Rather than take your chance at getting all the way to the rim and putting it in the hands of the official. Take that mid-range 10-footer, see if you knock that down.
1 out of 2 for Maddie. The lead is 5. And more importantly, though, Maddie Clark has 3. Great look from Richardson Muse to Maddie Clark.
They call that old-school pick-and-roll basketball, partner.
Can't get that one to Dragone out of bounds, and now you can see the effort to try to do it.
Yep.
Talk about old school pick and roll, huh?
Yeah, there it is right there. And we have our RK Chevrolet replay and drives of the game.
Diorio with the inbound. It's a 7-point lead for the Garnets. Press break to the middle. That's Richardson Muse. Another good dish and a foul as Clark is going to the line.
And this one, partner, I think was going to be on Dragone, which is probably going to be her 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry, her 3rd.
Yeah, I think Tom McNeely has done a really good job of managing the foul situation for his Villagers.
He certainly has, and I'll tell you who else has done a good job in managing the floor for the Garnets, and that's Richardson Muse.
Yep.
I mean, when the ball's in her hands, you can tell that she makes good decisions. And they certainly trust the ball being in the hands of Richardson Muse, that's for sure.
1 out of 2 for Clark. The lead is 8. And the Villagers got to go back to what they did before and somehow get Angie the ball. And there it is. She's got it, but she has to kick it out. Fiocchi's 3 is too strong, and there's nobody underneath for the rebound.
Yeah, Coyle tried to get in from the weak side in order to get the offensive rebound. However, again, we've seen a lot of good fundamental box out in its games. Early by the Villagers and more recently by the Garnets. But
loose ball, but the Garnets are just one step ahead tonight. And that is Clark. Pass deflected. Good hustle by Drew Coyle.
It's been a game of runs, right, partner?
I mean,
Haddon Heights gets out to a 10-point lead early. Olma cuts it to 3 at half. Olma gets up. They go from down 4 or 5 to up 5. Now here's Haddon Heights back up 8.
Steal. Prescott. Easy 2. No, she missed it. But Bernhardt followed. She missed it. Prescott again. Got it. Big one. They needed it.
Third time's a charm, right? Third time's a charm. Good active. Never thinking the play was over. Bernhardt didn't think it was over. You got some Prescott's rebound. Savannah didn't think it was over. She got Bernhardt's rebound and ended up with a bucket.
Oh, they needed it, though. Boy, did they need it. Davis baseline. Nope. Fouled. And it's on Dragone.
Yeah, you'll see. Goes to the left hand, which is her strong hand. Dragone comes from the center of the paint down and does make contact with that shooting hand. It's a good foul call. Unfortunately, Dragone picks up her 4th.
I'll tell you, the free throw bug has bitten the Garnets, though. 55% from the line tonight.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic of this team. 1 out of 2, and it's a 7-point lead, and now a timeout from Olma.
Yep. Question is a 30 or a full. Got a full timeout. We're looking at Haddon Heights 57, Our Lady Mercy Academy 50. We'll be back right after this.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to Carew Hall here on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy. We'd like to thank the Linden Floor and Fireproofing Company, Mr. Steve Linden. You can call him at 610-284-4940, extension 105 for any of your flooring or fireproofing needs. And if you have been watching this game and can see the new gymnasium floor that is here at Carew Hall and Our Lady Mercy Academy, that Mr. Linden and his company and flooring company had a lot to do with the floor here in the gymnasium. Our Lady Mercy Academy thanks you, and Mr. Steve Linden, so does BFA Sports.
7-point lead for the Garnets, 57-50, 4:25 left in the 4th. Good ball game tonight with Neil Diamond in the background. I didn't say that. Did you say that?
What's that?
Somebody was in the background playing music.
I did not.
Okay, here we go. You can see all 5 of the Garnets packed into the paint like Steve mentioned earlier. They're going to deny the inside game because Angie Dragone took over early in the second half, and now they've done what they had to do. It's Prescott driving, wild shot, no good. Clark with the rebound.
Another situation right there where Prescott couldn't get north and south. Her momentum took her to the baseline, and that floater along the baseline going away from the basket's a really, really tough shot to make.
What are they doing, Steve, to deny Angie the ball?
Well, they're basically, no one's in their zone defense is going out past the three-point line. That's the beginning stage of it. The second of it is if the ball's up top, a wing player will shade the paint, whether it be the weak side. So when the ball's up top, one of the wings is designated to shade the paint, which makes it quicker to get the Dragone if, in fact, the pass attempt's in there. whether it be on her catch or even to deflect it away.
Fiocchi, they need it. No. Rebound. Look at Bernhardt steal that one. Prescott had her foot on the line. In and out. And Campbell's got a board for the Garnets.
Good hustle by Bernhardt on the offensive glass. Prescott had a look, unfortunately unable to get it to go.
3:20 left. Garnets by 7. That's Clark. What a night she's had.
Yeah, she's had a good night, and I'll tell you what, again, the Garnets you see taking advantage of Dragone with the 4 fouls. Dragone didn't want to pick up a 5th one, and Clark took advantage of it.
And Bernhardt misses that 3. Now the game is slipping away. Richardson Muse is able to dish it to Evie Davis.
I'll tell you what, Our Lady Mercy Academy playing right with all of these top-tier teams. Down 9 right here. Looking to see if they can cut into it, make a run, and steal this one at the end.
Dragone just sealed off Clark on that attempt. And Olma now with it. Dragone and the foul from Clark.
Yeah, see, that time no one doubled down. No one shaded down on Dragone's pass. Clark was caught behind. She still tried to tip it away herself, but that's a foul coming through the block, the player on the block.
4 on Maddie Clark. That could be big with 2:33 on the clock, and the next foul by Haddon will put Olma on the free throw line.
With Clark picking up that one, I'd go right back to Dragone.
Like that. Oh, and they're going to call foul on Dragone that she pushed off.
And that's, I think,
and she's
yeah,
out.
I was going to say that's her.
Number 35, Angelina Dragone, that's her 5th.
Yep, I was going to say that's her 5th. That's not 4, that's 5.
And she doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, I don't blame her. She kind of took the pass from the inbounds pass. Official said that she pushed off with that weak arm in order to clear space to get her shot off.
So Gianna Patitucci into the game, and there'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Olma, so we'll stay right here, Steve. So let's reset it for you. Angie Dragone fouled out, so now it's going to have to be the perimeter game for the Villagers, and I think that's what Tom McNeely is trying to deliver that message to the huddle now.
I agree with you. You're going to see 5 players out on the perimeter for Our Lady Mercy Academy. You're going to see if they can get a dribble drive penetration gap. They're going to hit that gap with the ball handle and then kick 2 or 3. You're down 9. There's not a lot of time left. Although, yes, you'll still take a 2 if it's a wide open 2, but they're going to look to draw help and then kick to a 3-point shooter, see if they can knock down a 3.
Let's switch gears on defense now. What do the Villagers have to do?
I think they said pick and choose, right? We're going to have to mix it up. Right now, I think they're going to go back to this full court press. They haven't shown it since late in the second quarter, which got them back in the game then. I wouldn't be surprised if they come right back to it now and see if they can steal, like I said, steal this one here late in the fourth. And
inbound behind the basket for Gabby DiOrio.
And you see Coyle right up. Right, you see Coyle right up on the player. And here it is, full court. Here's the double.
Davis gets through it. She has some amazing ball handling skills, and that's an easy finish for Maddie Clark.
Yeah, once Davis was able to split the double team and get all the way up the floor, she had a 2-on-1. She made a good fundamental bounce pass and a good finish.
Patitucci misses a 3. It's a 1 and done. Now it's going to be foul time, although Evie Davis dribbled off her foot.
Yeah, we just complimented how good she is with the basketball, and right there she kicks one into her own coach's bench, her own team's bench.
She's, I think, better on the left hand than the right hand.
I agree with you. We said how that's her strong hand.
Coming down to 2 minutes, big possession here. Coyle, no good. They chase the loose ball. It's Prescott. It's 3, no good. Rebound, Bernhardt had it. It gets in the hands of Fiocchi. She scored.
Good hustle by Bernhardt on the glass. Kept the rebound alive. Fiocchi picks it up and knocks down a 10-footer.
Bernhardt got in the way of that. Prescott got in the way of that. And no call, and the benches wanted a foul on Campbell and didn't get it.
So did the fans in the stands.
With 1:35, they almost didn't get across the timeline either.
They didn't. You're right. Or I should say they almost didn't.
Yeah.
Correct.
1:25 left, 9-point game.
We talked about this at the Middle Township game. Anytime the Coach McNeely says 2, it's going to be 2 players to the ball at all times.
Richardson Muse tried a shot. No, got her own miss.
Yeah. Good job by Richardson Muse. Able to find a penetration gap. Takes advantage of it. Defensive player for Olma, Fiocchi, tried to pick up an offensive foul.
Double-digit deficit with 1 minute to go.
Muse with the rebound and putback.
Fiocchi's three. Yeah.
Got it.
And the timeout.
Good job. Good job. Fiocchi got a little 10-footer to go for her just a minute ago. This time she answers back for three. Olma down 8. We'll be back.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this game, then so are your customers. Join the BFA Sports rapidly growing team of sponsors today. Over 3.5 million impressions in the past year, and over 500,000 have watched games just like this broadcast you're watching this evening. Call our boss, Doug Stasic, at 609-204-4374 or contact us through our website at www.bfalivestream.com to get started today.
Here it is following the three. It's an 8-point lead in the timeout. This is Clark, and it's too easy, and Richardson Muse has a layup.
Yeah, and it can be easy when you don't dribble the basketball. 4 straight passes, none of which was there a dribble, and they were able to get up the floor and score with a layup.
And she knew that was a bad foul that Richardson Muse, as Fiocchi will go to the line. Clock stops with 39 seconds left. And she fouls out.
What a night she had, though. I know she's leaving 39.8 seconds early in this one, but what a night she had.
Now, Tom McNelia does have that one timeout left, Steve. I wonder, do you save it or do you use it now after the make here?
Well, you're not going to use it now because due to the foul, the clock's already stopped. I don't think he'll use it. I think he'll wait.
Okay. Lead is 8. Clark gets the inbound. Davis is able to get away with it, and the foul is from Fiocchi in the backcourt. That is team foul number 8. And the 1-and-1, and we have a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way.
Yeah, in that situation right there, if that was a made basket, he would call timeout because he needs the clock stopped. But since the clock was already stopped due to the foul and the Villagers were shooting foul shots, no reason to use it right there. Keep it and wait, and now if you score down here the next time, you'll see him use it after a bucket.
That is smooth from Evie Davis. 7 points, all in this half. One out of 2, 9-point lead. 3 possessions if you look at it that way.
Yep.
Prescott to the basket, smothered by Campbell. And that might put an exclamation point on it, but no, a travel was called on Gabby DiOrio.
Okay, the Villagers will take that one. You're going to need to get a quick one off here, though. And being down 9, I don't think it's going to be a 2.
Bernhardt comes out. Prescott, long 3, no good. Floorboard for Campbell. And nice ball movement, and Elter finds it and gets it.
Yep, nice ball movement again without the dribble. That's how you break pressure. That's how you break presses, is passing the ball without dribbling.
Fiocchi's 3 is no good. Patitucci, Bernhardt at the buzzer, and that's it. Good ball game tonight here on BFA Olma. A tough one tonight. And they lose to Haddon 68-57. Haddon Heights is now 16-1 on the season. Steve Westcott.
Yeah, they came in and they came in and showed why they were 15-1. They did a nice job. Olma was with them every step of the way tonight, and they didn't back down. And they knew what they wanted offensively. They ran good sets in order to get what they wanted. They had the ball in the hands of Richardson Muse, and she really did a nice job orchestrating that offense and carrying them here. Clark had a nice game. Davis had a good second half, and their pieces worked tonight. It really did. However, nothing to be ashamed of if you're Our Lady Mercy Cat.
Tonight's game was produced by David Virgilio, directed by Doug Stasic. Camera, we have Nick Penza. And Manny and Mo behind the backboard as Manny is able to be resuscitated.
He made it through it.
The executive producers of BFA Sports are Al Fisher, Doug Stasic, and Brian Murray. For Steve Westcott, this is Chris Lozzi. Thanks for joining us. Our next broadcast will be Monday night from right here at Olma as Hamilton visits the Lady Villagers. Final score 68-57. Haddon Heights a winner over Olma tonight. Good night, everybody.
Take care, all.
No good, Frederick! And at the buzzer! He called it!